What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Podcast, episode 181. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trav.
And I'm here with Adam.
This week we watched Re-Animator. And what that is they took Mater from that one movie and they put him back together. I think recently someone sent me a picture of Re-Animator.
Like Larry the Cable Guy?
You sent me this photo. Here it is.
I gotta see it now.
I'm sending it. Hang on, full send.
Full send.
Gotta save it. I gotta drop it in general. Here we go. Re-Animator. Bam.
Wow.
I mean, that's pretty. Dude, that's redneck ingenuity.
Yeah. Dude, look what it says though. Mater's towing like it's that car.
So they took.
Tell me you don't want that guy working on your car. It looks like some kind of Chevrolet.
Well,
car.
It's a
Impala maybe.
Grand Prix.
A Grand Prix. That's what it is.
That they cut in half.
And they set the truck in it. So it's got a back seat.
And it's got like a 50s or a 60s models. Well, it looks like
got a
Ford.
Mater in the middle.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Anyway.
Okay. I'm glad we got to see that.
Yeah.
Especially on the podcast. Yeah. So, Anyway, back to the movie Re-Animator. Yeah. So, I mean, I've seen this before.
I don't remember watching it.
Do what?
I don't remember watching it, so this had to be the first time. Yeah. I would have remembered this.
Yeah, right.
I thought I remembered that guy from the trailer, the creepy guy, the one that was
Herbert West.
Yeah. Giving everybody the fucking shit.
Yeah.
He looks so familiar.
You know what he was in?
What?
He was in The Frighteners.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good movie.
I know where he's from.
Let me ask y'all something real quick. Next week we've got 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
But can I call an audible right now?
Okay.
I'm thinking we push 7 off to the 29th and we do The Frighteners next week.
Put 7 in October.
Well, the 29th of September is the last week of September.
Yeah, and we don't have something picked for that, so.
I mean, I haven't watched The Frighteners in so long, but it was one of my favorite movies for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw it a few years ago again.
It was such a creepy movie.
Does it hold up?
The Frighteners?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you got Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Jake Busey. A screaming good time. Anyway, back to Rihanna.
Hey, and also Peter Jackson film.
Yeah. Like a great Peter Jackson. And that was when CGI.
This was before we fucking knew who Peter Jackson was, too.
Yeah. And this was like right at the cusp of CGI, but it actually worked. You know what I mean?
Yep.
To me, that it was believable to see that thing because it moved around.
The chase sequences where it's like they're in the car and shit, and that thing's trying to come after them.
Yeah, it's so
fucking creepy.
It's creepy, but it's natural. It's so natural for something so unnatural. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to Re-Animator because I can go on about The Frighteners. So I'd watched this movie before. Adam said he hasn't. I'm almost 1,000% sure that Trav has definitely watched this movie before.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one. It was around the time I watched like Night of the Living Dead, so I was little. So it was absolutely a viewing for the first time again type of experience. Because the thing that I remember the sequence from a kid of the dude's head in a pan.
Right.
Because that freaked me the fuck out as a child.
Yeah.
But as for like the plot and everything, it was definitely.
I got a question about that.
All right.
So everybody that got the fucking serum was like fucking just stupid.
Yeah, they're like zombies.
But he wasn't.
Well, this is what I think.
Because it was the body parts.
I think that it was him. It was just the head,
Yeah.
right? Because like, let's
Because he
face
gave
it.
the head some. He's like, I've never tried it on just parts before.
Yeah. So I'm thinking,
which was a creepy delivery.
Yeah.
yeah. But we're males, right? We're men. We all identify as male.
Full blown male.
No deer. And what drives?
Oh, we just got banned from YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
What drives the male? It's not the head on the top of his head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what
So
you're saying.
once you remove the dick from the equation,
Yeah.
because the body was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But the head,
he was trying to drive it like when he poured that blood in there with him, and he was just like little bubbles was coming out from under his neck. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude, the last 15 minutes of that film was fucking nuts, man.
Yeah. Well, and I think also that like the people that he was using the serum on, or the Re-Animator juice is what I'll call it. Is he was using it on people that were not traditionally intelligent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because this guy's a doctor, so
yeah. So
like
I mean,
he's smart enough to know what's going on to him, like what's happening.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. I think there's a lot of things that factor into this. You've got the fact that he had just died, like literally just died, and he got him with it. The fact that
decapitated.
Yes, the head not being attached to the body may be a contributing factor, and then his intelligence, like it's kind of a perfect storm of like, because he was smart, but he was still dumb.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Still a zombie.
Yeah, so it's like
her father.
Oh, he went full.
Well, they gave him quite a bit of it, you know, and whenever they picked the one guy, and I was like, he looks like the strongest dude in here. I mean, you saw what the cat did earlier. Yeah. I would have been that voice, like, can we pick someone smaller? Like,
yeah,
because that dude looked like a bodybuilder, dude.
Yeah, he did.
And he beat that guy against the wall. He probably had brain damage after that. Like,
yeah,
he beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Bad Lieutenant decisions all around. Like this movie was just one giant Bad Lieutenant decision. First of all, him wanting to rent the room, no chance.
Yeah, like he needed the money.
With
no
that
chance.
Dude, with that fucking demeanor, hell no.
Yeah.
Like,
and his girlfriend was like, well, his fiance was like, don't you have some questions you need to ask? And she's like shaking her head no.
Yeah.
He held that money up and he was like, it's done.
Sold American.
I would have charged him. Dude, and he was like, you got a basement? And you go down there, it's this creepy ass basement. He's like, it's perfect, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's
like, dude, he's up to some mad scientist shit, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the cat in the fucking refrigerator?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Here's your refund.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then walking in on the cat being brought back to life. And like him coming down those stairs and that guy fucking running around
cat on his back.
Was, I mean, first I would have got the cat and him and threw both of them the fuck out.
I've seen Pet Sematary.
Yeah, exactly.
I know where this is going.
Yeah.
Y'all think he kind of took that a little bit? Because Pet Sematary, I don't know about the book, but I know the movie came out after. And the whole thing, like, they tested on the cat first, and the cat was not okay. That's how you know it's like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't give it to anyone, because the cat's fucking angry. Well, this book would have been way older than any fucking...
Yeah.
But I don't know if it had the cat in it. I mean, it could have been something they added, you know. I don't know if he would have put that in there. But anyway, I saw a little Pet Sematary there with the cat.
Yeah. No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But no, dude, like him just willingly going for this ride. I'm like, in what fucking world?
Well, here it is. They're medical students. You saw at the beginning how like when the woman was dead, he just wouldn't give it up. He didn't even know the person, but he just
Yeah.
kept going. And that woman was like, a good doctor's got to know when to fucking hang it up, dude.
Yeah.
If you meet someone and you're like, we might be able to bring people back from the dead. If you're into that kind of thing,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, and the thing is like he goes to like the guy that's running the hospital, and he's like, this dude has a serum that can
Dad.
bring. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, he's like, get the fuck out of here.
He didn't freak out. Everything was like, and then he mentioned the daughter, and he was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
What was my daughter doing at your house? Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
well,
oh,
they
you
were
probably shouldn't have
studying.
mentioned her.
Yeah. They were studying, dude. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, there's so many red flags here. And like, first of all, if someone had an invention of this type, if there was a way to reanimate corpses once that they've been dead, like, I understand where the tall doctor is coming from.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Hill.
But yeah, because he wants to be remembered for something.
Yeah, he's like, he said the same thing the other guy said. I'm going to be famous.
Yeah. But like, and I get it, young doctor, he wants to save everybody, blah, 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 blah.
He had good intentions.
But he let it go too far.
He let it go too far.
I mean, there's no way that I would let it get that far.
He just told him that his job was on the line.
It was
his
like
education.
Beyond the darkness levels of too far.
Yeah.
His job and education's on the line.
Yeah.
Next scene is them sneaking into the morgue. I knew dude was under the thing. I was like, that's his feet.
Yeah.
That's some creepy ass feet, you know? I knew it was him. But I was like, this is not a good idea, man. You're like this close to losing your fucking, education here.
Yeah.
And you're sneaking into the morgue because they're like, if we could just get a test, if we could get someone and prove it. All right, the first guy they gave it to flips out, tries to kill him. We're done.
Yeah, it's over.
Didn't work on the cat. Didn't work on this guy. He's like, he wasn't fresh enough.
And it's like, how fresh does it need to fucking be, dude?
Dude died like less than a minute ago, and they gave it to him, and he was fucking banging his head on the wall like.
Yeah. He couldn't handle it. But no, it's an interesting idea, and that's something that you see in movie and media fiction all the time about people being able to like come back to life, and like how would that experience of coming back to life affect an individual?
Yeah.
Now, whenever you have someone that flatlines and they bring them back to life, which I've never personally known anyone that's happened to.
I've known some people.
Like,
died on the operating table.
Right.
Had a heart attack, died. Brought them back, but blood was still flowing in them. They were pumping it. Air was going in. Oxygen was, getting to the brain. Like, they wasn't dead. But, y'all, we have developed some shit where these people that, like, die on the way to the hospital, there was this one, I can't remember if it was a man or a woman, but they wrap them in this, like, blanket that keeps them cold.
Yeah.
And they've brought people back, like, a lot of time has passed, and they've brought them back.
Right.
Which is weird.
No brain damage?
But are you ever... No brain damage, because they keep it going. They keep all you got to do is keep pumping their heart.
Right.
You always see the people doing the chest compressions, and then they give them a little oxygen.
Yeah.
And then now they tell you not to do the oxygen because they have oxygen in there. Just keep pumping.
Yeah.
Just always pump. That's the new way of doing it. But there's been people, man, like drop dead and someone keep the compressions going until the ambulance gets there. They throw them on some oxygen. They hit them with that shot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they bring them back.
It's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts.
It's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder how they feel. I think I've heard of where they do have this depression.
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Kind of weird depression they get.
Yeah. So
Never
it's
the
like,
same.
yeah, I mean, what?
Like I died.
Yeah, like
I'm
I'm
not
not
supposed
supposed
to
to
be
be
here.
here
There you go. Yeah.
today.
That's a
Yeah,
weird feeling.
yeah.
Creepy.
But first time watching the movie, what'd you think, Adam?
I liked it, man.
It's cult classic for a reason,
Yeah, I
right?
liked it. I was
Um,
right in there, and when, because I was like the whole time it's just getting crazy, and then when the dude's carrying around his own head and a bucket of blood, I'm like, this kid can't get any better, dude. Like he's gonna fucking, what's? I thought he was gonna try to put his head back on a body.
yeah, I did too.
That's what I thought. I was like, he's gonna try to put his head back on,
Yeah,
but nah, dude, he built him a little army,
yeah, a little zombie
and they
army,
only listened to him.
Zarmy.
Yeah,
um, I mean, it's like a comedy horror. I would put it in the same vein as like Evil Dead 2.
yeah,
Oh, the main character's delivery is so almost. It's just funny the way he would talk. He would be like, "It's like you keep depriving these people," when he's bitching out that the doctor at the beginning of the movie.
yeah.
Like almost intentional, exquisite acting.
Oh
It is.
yeah,
It's a comedy horror sci-fi.
yeah.
That's the title. Yeah.
The funniest part to me was when he put that dummy head on top of the
Yeah.
body,
That was
and
the
they
head that he
sneak.
had on his desk.
Yeah,
Because he was going to show her what he was going to do to her dad. She's like, I don't need to know.
yeah, and walks into the morgue, and
Who's
it's
looking
too,
at a dirty magazine? Did y'all see
When
what
the
he said though?
fucking
He's like, he was
yeah,
glad
it's
he shows
break
up because he's like, oh,
time.
I'm gonna go, yeah, taking this magazine to the bathroom real quick. So he went to rub one out. Okay.
yeah. I mean, it had to be in there though.
Yeah.
Like it
You
had,
could feel the year, dude.
yeah, for sure, but in a
85.
good way.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, like whenever it gets closer to the end of the film, when they're in the hallway and with that like fluorescent light,
Yeah.
it was very grindhouse feeling in that
Oh yeah.
moment. You know what I mean? Like very, very. If it had a little more film grain, it would have been straight grindhouse. You know,
hmm
but
I thought
no,
they
man.
did good with their practical effects for the time, and
Yeah, yeah,
they only had like I can't remember. I did
yeah,
see that after watching it, and of course, when it's over, you're like, well, they had $900,000 to spend. Um, Bride of Re-Animator. Wonder
yeah.
what that's gonna be about, Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, when he gave it to her at the end, I was just like, don't do it, man. It ain't gonna end well.
no,
The madness has to stop.
yeah. Well, and that's like if he brings her back to life and then bangs her
Yeah.
and
Oh,
she gets pregnant,
have you
then
seen
what's
the other one?
no, I've just seen the OG. What is Son of Reanimator like?
I don't know, but that needs to be a
That
Beyond Re-Animator. They made several.
yeah,
That should have been the one right after Bride of Re-Animator. I guess we
yeah,
have to see that though to see what happens. He probably has to kill her or something.
yeah,
But you heard her scream
yeah.
at the end of the
She came
movie.
back.
Yeah, and it's like, mm-mm.
Um, no, man, I enjoyed it, and I missed an opportunity to buy this on Blu-ray at the Walmart in Fort Payne, but they wanted $25 for it,
Ooh.
and I just couldn't bring myself.
Yeah, that's a little steep.
Yeah, and I wish that I like every time that I think about this movie, I'm always like, I wish I would have bought that Blu-ray copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'm sure it's cheap on Amazon.
I'm already looking. Let's see. They got it's actually on Prime Video. Um, they don't have it.
I don't have it for Blu-ray.
Oh, let me click Prime. Let me do this. Wait, they got it. It's only Prime Video that it's available on Amazon. They don't even
Weird.
sell the DVD. No, and it's just Bride of Re-Animator. It's not even. Doesn't come up. Not for sale. Okay.
All right, I'm googling it. Re-Animator Special Edition Blu-ray right here. So, I found it on Amazon.
You find it on Amazon? Weird, dude. When you search it, it just doesn't
So
come up.
the special edition for it, $16.99.
Yeah, see.
For the regular Blu-ray version, it's $14.80, and then for the
Best Buy's
they've got
got it for $16.99 too. I like that case.
the one with the
All the
white
things
one.
in the head, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one as well.
So you want to know something interesting? And I'm sorry if I missed it when y'all were talking about it earlier, but the Frighteners,
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Combs, the star of Re-Animator, is actually in the Frighteners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why Griffin brought it up.
For some reason, I was thinking when y'all said it had a Frighteners feel.
Well, I said I recognized that guy from somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Griffin was like, he was in Frighteners. Dog.
Yeah, he's the guy that shows
You're
up
right.
with the comb over.
I'm just looking through his career. He's actually got quite a lot of stuff under his belt.
Well, he's a creepy looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, and he stretches all across the medium, man. From like movie, he was on episodes of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Ton of horror films. Voiced some video games. He was the voice of Brainiac in Injustice 2.
I like him though. I mean, he's just so over the top.
Yeah.
But
Perfect
in a
for this
good
kind
way.
of movie.
Yeah. His performance was great. And I mean, the performance of the other guy was not bad.
Yeah, he did his role right.
Yeah.
He played that guy.
Yeah.
He looked familiar too, but I think he just had one of those faces.
He also voiced in 2013. They did an animated series for Doom Patrol, apparently.
Yeah.
And
It's
he
their
voiced
shorts.
the chief.
Griffin was, when we were in a call one night talking about Doom Patrol, Griffin found they had a cartoon, but they're like shorts. Weren't they shorts?
Yeah, they were like a minute and a half. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, DC Nation Doom Patrol.
Yeah. But, But yeah, it's a great little horror film. I mean, it's cult classic, man. And it's one of those films that is always going to be around. I feel like Evil Dead's always going to be around. Halloween is always going to be around. Re-Animator is a deep dive that is always going to be around. You know.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think the most screen time that this movie's ever had, like in reference, would be in American Beauty. So in American Beauty, you know, Kevin Spacey, they go to a party. He sneaks outside. He's smoking a joint with that kid, the one with the films the paper bag and shit.
Yep. Kid in the
And
bargain.
they're getting high talking about movies, and he's like, "What's that one movie where the guy's severed head goes down on the fucking chick?" And he's like, "That's Re-Animator."
Well, that was wow.
Yeah.
He's in there filling her up.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute. I was sitting there when they took her clothes off. I was like, it's 85, dude. We might get full on Bush.
And we did.
We got it, dude.
Yeah.
Carpet matches the drapes.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Dude, he was like licking on her nipples and stuff. I was just like, whoa.
Some shinfo about that. So the guy, the severed head, right? The
Dr.
actor.
Hill?
Yes. His wife, when that scene happened in the premiere, stood up and said, "How could you?" and stormed out of the theater and filed for divorce. In real life.
Acting?
Wow.
Yeah. She was so appalled.
Bother to tell her about that.
I mean, I guess
Probably
not.
would
I
have
don't.
mentioned it.
I mean, I would have mentioned it,
Yeah.
but that's just me. But you got to think though, man. It's a fucking severed zombie head
Yeah.
licking a nipple. You know.
Not like he banged her.
I mean, anyway, I'm giving it a full star.
Oh yeah, dude, it gets a full star. Here's
full
him
star.
taking a smoke break on the set.
That's awesome. That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, when I was sitting there watching, I was like, okay, so there's a hole in the bottom. He's under the table.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool though when he would talk and like the blood would bubble up under
Yeah.
the head. I was like, that's a nice little touch.
They had good effects.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, it was, and they said that it steered really far away from the source material.
Yeah, they said it's loosely based on the book.
But I mean, I think it effectively does its job as a horror film.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
It's crazy that even though it's loosely based on the source material, that it still has H P Lovecraft's name attached to it. But
Yeah.
but
Death
shit
is
happens.
only the beginning. That
Yeah.
when they first bust in there and the doctor's all freaking out, at the very beginning, and they're like, "You killed him," and he's like, "I gave him life." I was like, "Okay, all right."
That kind of movie. Okay.
Yeah. That dude was perfect for it.
Yeah. What about
he can't be in any of. Did he die in that last scene? He was in that room with all that shit, and he didn't make it out, right?
Well,
it looks like he's in the other movies though.
Yeah.
So,
I think he makes it out.
I mean, yeah, I guess he has to.
Yeah.
That shit got real crazy at the end when he OD'd the dude on it.
Yeah, and
that thing came out and fucking. Was like, oh shit.
Did you see how they they reversed the footage?
Yeah.
Of it tying him up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Which is always a nice touch, I can appreciate that type of effect. So
yeah, dude, for $900,000.
Yeah.
They did pretty good with what they had.
Oh yeah. I agree. So are we giving it like a full vial?
I give it a vial.
Absolutely.
What was in there? Because that stuff had to be like highlighter stuff mixed with water or something.
No, they said that this was the first time that they ever used this effect on screen. They took glow sticks, and drained the fluid out of it.
Emptied it in there.
Yeah.
Well, it was perfect.
Yeah.
That looked really cool. How it had that glow to it.
Yeah,
that was a good idea.
Yeah, it's cool that whenever the fridge was open and the light in the fridge and it was still overpowering it. You know what I mean? Like it was really, really well done.
At the end when he put that needle to the back of her neck and it got black. That black creep came in all the way around it. And as he pushed it down, it just closed up. And then you heard her scream. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
He did
Sequel.
Well, what was funny was he was standing there like, she's dead. And then he had that look on his face, but the serum,
Yeah.
And the music changed, and you're like, oh, no, don't do it, man.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Of course he's going to do it, man.
He's got to.
Would you do it?
No.
All right.
Definitely not. I'd be like, I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah.
But,
Then there's no sequel, so.
Well, I mean, I don't want my wife to be a crazy zombie. You know what I mean? Like, fucking have to worry about coming home from a long day work, and then it's like, what are we eating tonight? And it's just like a dead rabbit, and I'm like, no, this ain't
something she caught in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I give it a full star. It was cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
Way more than I thought I would.
Well, it's so goofy, man.
Yeah.
And it has some really funny parts, like genuinely funny fucking part.
Yeah. And I was interested to see where they were going to take it.
Yeah.
I was like, he's going to put his head back on his body.
He's gonna bang that chick with the zombie dick, you know?
He was going. He was right in front of her dad, dude. He was going to cuck him.
Yeah.
I was like, "This is some weird zombie cuck shit right here, dude." Like,
yeah.
I didn't know that Pornhub had that section, you know?
No.
But if it had that section, it would just be that clip from Re-Animator.
Yeah. I've been watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your whole
You
life. When he
He had a
found that
file.
folder, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
she had a folder.
Yeah.
Piece of hair in it,
Yeah.
like newspaper clippings. Oh, he told her, he said, "And if you're ever feeling lonely,"
Oh, yeah.
and he got closer, and it was just like, whoa, dude.
Yeah. I'm
Her
not
dad's
feeling
a
that
zombie,
lonely.
you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I liked it. Good pick.
Full fucking.
Glad I watched it.
full, yeah. Same. I'm glad I watched it again.
Well, I
it's been a
probably wouldn't
while.
have dug that up, man, and watched it. Like, it
Yeah.
never would have happened. It had to have been one of those things where you're sitting around and somebody's like, "Have you seen this?" I'm like, "Nah." Gotta watch it. You know, like, here,
Yeah.
this
Come
will make
on,
it
bro.
way better.
Will it? But yeah. So Lovecraft Country
I've been doing some research, fellas. I
on
think I figured something out.
with the zombie dick.
No,
Oh,
with Lovecraft Country.
what you got?
All right. Well, I was watching the episode. I was looking at it, and I was like, so that she takes this serum,
Right. Turns
and
your
turns
white.
into this white lady. Well, we've seen this white lady before in the series. Y'all know who it was, right? Remember when they went to the little like village area outside the big house, and that woman had the dog and took them in there with all the pig heads?
Yeah.
It was her.
Okay.
All right, her name's Dell. Okay,
Mhm.
check this out. I was looking at the IMDb for the TV show, and I'm noticing that a lot of people in the show. So here's the thing. That whenever she cuts, he cuts her open because it's the first time he's having to pull that like other person out of her because it's trying to set up shop.
Yeah.
And he said it'll be easier next. He cut her open, dude.
Yeah.
And
He
you see him
did.
pull out this like black stuff and throw it, and he's like, it'll be easier next time. So
Yeah.
okay, what this is telling me, that had to come. That serum or whatever he gave her, like it came from a person. That was
Yeah.
a real person, and it was that woman we saw earlier in the show.
Okay.
So and then we see I can't remember Christine.
Yeah.
Okay, she turns into William.
Yeah.
All right, well, where did that potion come from? There had to be a William, right?
Well, do you think that was her brother?
Yeah, that's what like in the book they said there was Caleb. There was no Christine. There's no William. There's a Caleb. But here's what I'm noticing, dude. When you go to IMDb and you look at a lot of characters,
Yeah.
like the woman that played Dale, and then she played. Okay, look, if you go look at it, it says Dale, and then it says Slash. Now that was the character she played earlier in the series, but it says Slash ... Okay. Also,
Yeah.
it does that with a lot of people. You know how we talked about Uncle George being dead? Well, next to Uncle George's name, it says Slash ... and it says he was in 5 episodes. We only saw him in like 2.
Yeah.
So, are they gonna have potions for them? Is that how they're bringing them back? Like, remember how she was like, you can't go in the basement? Like, what's in the basement?
Yeah.
Does she have that Dell's body down there? Is there anybody else's body? Like, I'm just thinking that when you see this Slash ... like, is
Yeah.
somebody
What does
gonna
that
turn
mean?
into them?
Yeah.
Because it's only like with the Dell. So that's happened with her. Now the only one it doesn't say it next to is William, but we never
Yeah.
saw the William before. You know, we didn't meet old William.
Right.
It also says it with Atticus's little girlfriend, little Korean girl. It's
Yeah.
got her real name, and then it has a Slash ... and is somebody gonna turn into her? I'm just thinking there's something with this. Like,
Yeah.
there's a reason they put that there. And I've been trying, and then um, like with the uncle, dude, he's gonna have to be in a few episodes. Um, he's got to be.
Well,
Also, the little girl. Remember the mom and the little girl that hopped in the car
yeah,
and they headed back?
yeah,
All right. Well, next to the little girl's name on IMDb is a slash dot 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 and her mom.
right.
So, like, what is that? I didn't notice it until I was looking. Remember, I was talking about it last night. I said they have that next to the girlfriend's name, the Korean girl. But then I was like, wait a minute, Dale down here.
Yeah,
Like, why is it next to hers? Like, because they're
yeah,
playing, they're playing that character, and then somebody else is maybe playing them.
yeah.
There's
That could
something
be.
weird there, man. Like,
Yeah. Well, they're trying not to give too much information, and I can respect that.
oh
And my
yeah, yeah,
thing
yeah,
is like, okay, let's talk about this process for a second. So she drinks the vial. She turns into a white woman.
yeah,
And then after so long, she turns back into herself
yeah. Do
unless
we
she
know how
keeps
long it
drinking.
lasts?
No, we don't.
Okay.
So, or I didn't pick up any of that information. So I'm thinking here, like, okay, she is, do they have to kill, do they have to kill the subject?
That's what I'm
Or,
saying. Like, or do they have them hooked up and like,
and they're
what's
draining
in
the
the
blood
fucking
out of them.
basement, dude?
Right.
Is there a body down there she's pulling that out of for her? And
Yeah.
then at one point he told her after she took it the first time, he said that something could be done to make it permanent.
Right.
But you're gonna have to like earn that.
Yeah.
Not just gonna give you that.
Yeah. Which I don't think she's done with that shit.
The serum came from the crazy doctor that owned the house, the haunted house.
Yeah.
He helped them develop it.
Yeah.
And then here's some other shit. So that's one thing. I was looking, so the episode that I watched was of high quality, and I
Same.
pulled up some screenshots online of the police chief.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he has a black man's torso.
Okay.
That's what it looks like. Now, he
Yeah.
was working with the doctor, and remember, the doctor was sewing different heads on different bodies. Now, I don't know why he would do that. Could that part of that body been in this family?
Possibly.
Another thing with the ring, you remember how with all the initials?
Yeah.
So we don't know her middle name yet, but the grandmother,
Yeah.
when she sees him, she says something to him.
Yeah.
Can't read lips.
No.
If we got anybody out there that knows someone that's hearing impaired and can read lips, I'd like to
What
know
was
what she said. But
uh
her initials, dude, line up with that, like D and E. But we don't know her middle name, so we don't know if that was her initials. We know the Asian girl's name,
yeah.
but here's the thing, dude. Next to her name, it says slash dot dot dot. The other night you were saying, what if that was her? Because she knows something about it. Well, what if that was her in the grandmother's body? Because she's playing someone else too.
Right.
She's playing something else
Yeah.
other than, and we'll probably find that out in the next episode. The next episode is going to be real heavy on her.
Yeah.
But with the initials, the grandmother, we don't know her middle name, but it is D and E, first and last.
Trying to look online and see if there's anybody that lip reading that was able to do that in that episode, like that
Yeah.
knows what it is, but I can't find
Because she
anything
said
on
it
it.
plain as day.
Yeah.
You just can't hear. And I don't know if y'all noticed this. So in the early, that was the same scene from before when he was at the ritual thing.
Yeah.
But this time he was wearing like a dress shirt, tie.
Yeah.
He had blood on him. And as he
Yeah.
got closer to her, there was more and more blood.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's I think that I'm gonna call it the doppelganger thing.
Oh.
That's what I'm gonna call it, or the shapeshifter thing.
Yeah.
That's something. It's very interesting, and but at the same time, it's like, do you think that they'll overuse that plot device?
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, it feels like it's going to be something that like is held in reserve for very specific.
Yeah.
Like I'm at this point, I'm not suspect of anybody not being who they say that they are
Mm-hmm.
at this moment, because the fact that the blonde-headed chick has it, she's
Yeah.
using it to turn into basically her male twin version.
Well, that's the thing. Whenever it showed that reveal, it had me split on two ways of what that could be or what that could culminate to. It would mean that she's also pulling all the strings of what it is it's just her taking the serum and turning into a dude.
Yeah.
Or are they gonna go and find a way to show that like she's just using magic and that there still is that other guy?
Well, I think that it's going to be kind of a mixture of the two, more or less. I think that it's that's what it is. Is it's just some weird, crazy mixture.
Well, see, there's
of-
only a few people that have it next to their name, and the reason I noticed it the other night, but I really noticed it with that Dell. I was like, oh, she's
Mhm.
got that. So it
Yeah,
was her original character, and then it was like this chick playing her. Well, Titus Bravewhite's got it next to his name. The mother and the sister, Atticus.
yeah.
Um, Uncle George, the captain. He's got it next to his name. Nobody else does. And it does say that Titus Bravewhite's going to be in 3 episodes. I think we only saw him in 1 or 2. So we might end
Yeah.
up seeing him again. But will it be him?
Yeah.
Because we know this girl can do that.
Right. Well, and it's also like, is it going to be him or is it going to be um like a dream sequence or a
Yeah, it could
ghost?
be something like that.
There could be any number of things
Um,
that
so she wanted what's her name's sister to sneak in this little rock with the symbol on it,
yeah.
and that's
There
something
was
about protection.
yeah.
But like she doesn't like this cop, so who is it to protect her? Because I wouldn't think she doesn't want to protect that cop, dude. She wants um, she wants to take over his damn area. Like
Well, I think
she's trying to run that shit.
to me, I think that that's a false flag. So the fact that that symbol correlates to
I don't.
protection,
Yeah,
and that she snuck it into this cop's office, and then the way that he freaked out whenever he was decoding some of this information, right?
yeah.
I think
Maybe that's not what it means.
maybe it means the opposite of
Yeah.
protection. You know what I mean? Like that's what
Hmm.
I'm looking at it as, because it's a little
Well, it just didn't make sense why she'd want him to have it.
yeah.
So I'm thinking
Uh,
that too. I'm like, I don't think she's trying to protect this dude.
well, and then it's like, well, why? Because didn't she say that he like threw it in the river or some crazy shit? Like he
Something
got
like
rid of
that.
that thing. Yeah. So it's like if it meant protection, then why would he get rid of
Yeah,
it? It's
exactly.
yeah, it's a little too.
Well, she's just straight up lying to her. Like,
Oh yeah. I mean, of course, but that's how I'm looking at it. It's like it's just there's too much coincidental negative things happen around something that says protection. And then like, why does the cop have a dude in his fucking shift robe?
yeah,
Ain't that what it's called?
yeah. So at the
All right.
end of the episode, that guy's credit is like Frankenstein Man.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's his credit. I don't know if it was Frankenstein like something,
Yeah.
but it's like, and he had stitches around his jaws.
Yeah.
under his neck. Like, who is that? And like he knows something, but he can't talk. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Like it's a little there's so many like the episode did a good job at like explaining enough but also creating more questions. Um which is done fairly well through the whole series this far, you know? But yeah, I'm just, I'm in awe of like how they were able to accomplish this shedding skin. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I think that might be the first time that I've seen like a body transformation in CGI that looks believable.
And it's a TV show.
Yeah,
It looked really good.
it did. And it had a very like werewolf kind of feel
Well,
to it.
I said this to Trevor. He was talking about it looking like, like some werewolf stuff or something like that. And I said, well, when the police brought her back to the house and she was crawling on the floor, I was like, it had like American Werewolf in London dude kind of vibe, like,
Yeah.
you know, that was a cool scene where he split her open and pulled that stuff out.
Yeah.
Some great CGI, dude.
It really was, man. And they don't do it a lot, but when they do, it's very effective. Um See, I never watched like the next episode preview.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But what's
they're only
what
like a minute long.
what do we think is going to be happening? Because you watch them, right, Adam?
Yeah, I'll see. I'll pick them up on YouTube.
What's the
Well, like in the next one, you see the Korean girl standing outside the hospital in Korea. She's got blood on her hands, and that's it. That's just like last week. It showed the sister,
right?
and she was making her way through town. Like they didn't hint around that he was going to give her some kind of poster or something. You just knew it was going to be heavy on her.
Right.
Which is what I told you guys last week. I said it's going to be heavy on the sister because she was part of the little 45-second teaser.
Do you think it's going to be the backstory of his time in Vietnam or Korea or wherever?
Yeah, we may see what happened there. It just shows her outside of a hospital. She's like a nurse,
right?
With a nurse hat on, and her hands are just covered in blood, and she's like freaking out about it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: what if he died, and she brought him back? What if she's connected? She knows what's going on with that shit, and like she told him on the phone, "Don't go back there. Like nothing good's gonna happen if you go back."
Yeah.
So she knows something.
Yeah.
But how does she know? That's what I want to know.
Some fucking voodoo witchcraft.
How's she connected?
I don't know, man.
Well, the way that when you see her standing there with blood on her hands, that's all they show you. It's like, was that his blood?
Yeah.
And then they ended up being together. Somehow. I don't even know if they were together. Like, he's connected to her somehow. Like, well, he did. He said there was this girl.
Yeah, and she was like, did you love her? And he's like, I didn't know love. Like, like
I never felt the love from a family of my father.
Yeah. He beat the shit out of his dad, right?
Yeah, well, he knew he killed her.
Yeah, he knew. And then we got to hit on this.
Oh, dude. I was waiting for it.
The spitting in the hand, dude.
Dude, he fucked the shit out of that guy.
Like, raw dog.
Y'all didn't expect that, did you?
Well, this is my thing. Whenever he knocked on the door.
Yeah, and it was that, you're like, oh, it's that guy.
Well, I knew before the door even opened that he's about to fuck somebody.
Yeah.
Like, he had that look in his eye. Like, he needed to take his frustrations out on somebody's asshole.
Well, if you notice throughout the episode, they were talking about the locusts.
Yeah.
Growing into something. They were talking, you saw the butterflies.
Yeah.
Whenever William was standing there talking to her, looking at the butterflies on that picture.
Yeah.
And then the picture for the episode was her head with the butterflies, coming out of the back of it.
Yeah.
So it was all about this, like, transforming into something. Yeah. And we saw his dad, like, come out.
Yeah.
he had his moment when he went to the party. Like he had never kissed the guy,
No.
and
He
you know,
fucked him.
he fucking yeah. He
But
fucked him, and he did other stuff. He
yeah.
just didn't.
I mean,
Got a couple of sex scenes in here. We got Chalky White busting one out, turning
yeah.
somebody out, giving him a reach around. We got Atticus and his old lady. Like
The
that
number
was
two.
yeah, a little more romantic this time.
Uh,
The show goes full HBO.
yeah.
And when she stuck that high heel in that guy's ass, y'all,
Yeah,
I was over here
right.
like, yes, like fuck that dude up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's the thing, like it's very good writing,
Yeah,
in my opinion. The way that they were able to show like this woman wants to work this job and she'll do whatever it takes to work this job. And then she has her day about town
yeah.
as a white woman.
He said, why didn't you take the money? And she said, I didn't need it.
Yeah.
Whiteness, my whiteness paid for everything.
Yeah.
Well, she had the same resume
Yeah.
that she had when she went in there the first time, and her resume was so good they made her a manager.
Yeah, assistant manager,
Yeah.
So, and then she learned like the world, like it's not what you think it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now
It-
she's like, magic's real.
Yeah, it was really good writing.
And apparently it's already like split big time from the book.
Yeah,
It's different.
which is fine.
Yeah, I'm guessing that they didn't want people that had read the book years ago to sit down and be like, I already know what happens. Like
Yeah,
they fucked it up. They didn't do it right. It's like no, they've done their own thing. Like
yeah. So I'm excited about the next episode, man. I mean, it's if they keep this up, it's gonna be Watchmen good. I think it has so far, in my opinion. Um, just and it has a similar feel to Watchmen with the dealing with race and all this kind of stuff, but in a more supernatural way instead of a more superhero way. You know what I mean?
mhm.
So, and that's something that I've been enjoying a lot. So, I'm excited to see what happens. And like, I mean, what the fuck is gonna happen? Like, what's the end game here? Like, if he learned, is he gonna go like crazy with power?
That's what I kind of hope happens.
I mean, it would make sense, um, in the context of basically saying that like it doesn't matter how good you're trying to be, you know,
Well, it would go full circle with the idea that mortals are dealing with something beyond their like something they're not meant to fuck with.
right? And like it, or is like him fucking with this stuff? Is he gonna accidentally like open
Unleash the
something?
beast,
Yeah, is he gonna open something or summon something that he didn't mean to?
which may be why his dad's like,
Yeah,
But
and
now
like
I think his dad, like once he did that, he knows he's not gonna stop. Like now it's gonna make him want to do it even more.
yeah,
And I think that's why he like just said, fuck it, I'm gonna go be me.
yeah,
May not have much time left.
yeah. Oh, I think that he'll end up. I I didn't
They
see how
tried to
many
kill him.
episodes. He's in 8 episodes.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're going to. I don't think they're going to kill him. I think he's going to disappear,
Run off.
more or less, and then like there'll come a situation to where Atticus is going to have to either pick between the girl and his dad, or you know what I mean?
His new girlfriend?
Yeah.
He'll pick her.
Oh, I mean, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Or there's going to be a situation where like
I'd pick her.
like maybe in order to make something happen, he needs to use his blood.
There may be a sacrifice, dude.
Yeah.
And that's his blood.
Yeah. So
Maybe the dad knows that that's the only way it can be done,
Yeah.
and that's why he doesn't want him to do it, because it can only be him.
Yeah. Because
But
that's all he's got.
he's got a little sister, right?
No, that was his niece.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the uncle's kid.
Yeah.
We
So
still don't know what's happened to them. Remember, they were headed for what was
for
it,
Artem,
Devon or something like that?
yeah. Well, it was that town, right, where
Yeah,
they
where
were.
he disappeared.
Yeah.
And Unc's got 3 dots next to his name, so we're gonna see him again.
Yeah, for sure.
But is it gonna be him?
See, I don't know, man.
That's it's just coming up like with the people with the dots next to their name. They're so far they've been people in this damn potion
Yeah.
that the Epstein dude came up with.
I mean, you know.
That was
But
his
yeah,
last name.
Epstein.
Yeah, I can't remember his first name. The doctor, the one they had to get, he was like, "Get out of my house, bitch."
Yeah. Epstein.
And what's going on with that sheriff, dude? I mean, dude, if you get a good shot of him, I had looked at it on Google Images where he's standing there with his shirt off, and it's not that shot where she's looking through.
Yeah.
It looks like a black man's torso from the neck down, and his head is straight stitched onto it. Now, did he do that to get some kind of blood that he needed, or could that have been one of their family? I mean, dude, what if it was his uncle's body? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's how he's credited in being those episodes.
it could be.
Torso. Yeah.
He might have his head and a little pool of blood talking to it.
That would be fucking
Tell
awesome.
me about the stars, Uncle George.
The stars.
Yeah. But yeah,
So,
we'll see.
We will see.
Next week is going to be our episode. We're going to get that backstory there finally.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
I can't remember the name of the episode, but it was Meet Me in somewhere. It's a city in Korea.
Meet Me in Seoul?
Somewhere. Nah, it ain't that. It's something. But it is in Korea. But yeah. What we got?
I got a couple of things of movie news here. And
oh God.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to fucking put it on there, dude.
Yeah.
We've got to go into this information.
Yeah.
So, number one, The Walking Dead officially ending with season 11. They finally fucked this show up bad enough that they're ending it.
Mm-hmm.
Season 11 will be a supersized season, offering the show a 24-episode farewell tour. With its airing beginning in the fall of 2021, the 24-episode run will span the fall of 2021 and the beginning of 2022. It is unclear whether it will be broken into 3 8-part segments or 2 12-part halves. It began in 2010, blah, 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 blah. It's been 10 years. It's finally fucking ending, guys. They've been beating the shit out of this fucking poor dead horse. You know?
Yeah.
But whenever you get good news, bad news comes around. They're doing a Night of the Walking Dead. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be 6 fan-voted episodes of The Walking Dead will live again as part of Night of the Walking Dead, a tournament-style event airing October the 3rd on AMC. As announced by AMC Networks on Friday, voting is now open for viewers to determine the 6 episodes that will rerun on television the night before the special event airing of The Walking Dead Season 10 finale, A Certain Doom, premiering Sunday, October the 4th. This 6-episode event, curated by fans, ends the Walking Dead episode Diaries Marathon, now airing on AMC through the season finale, which sees the current season return to television with all new bonus features. Now, the reason that I brought this up is because why? Why have 6 episodes of the series. Like, first of all, if you're a diehard Walking Dead fan, I'm sorry. But you probably own the DVDs or Blu-rays or some way of watching this series without having to watch it on AMC, right? Can we all agree on that? So why are we going to have 6 random fucking episodes just play? It doesn't make any sense.
They're probably hoping they can, because it's the end, they're hoping they can pull those numbers again. But I know, like, it's the same, like, dude, I stopped watching it a minute ago.
Yeah.
Years ago. And, you know, back in the day, you would see people on social media, like, Walking Dead tonight, baby. You know, like, everybody was down. I don't see that anymore.
I would
like,
say
nobody gives a fuck.
For the first 3 to 5 years, you had every Sunday night you could get online and everybody on your Facebook page.
Well, you couldn't
and
even
Twitter.
get online if you hadn't watched the episode yet.
Yeah. And they would be on there bitching about it or talking about it. And I've seen people post something on Facebook about The Walking Dead back in the day, and it get anywhere from 150 to 500 comments. This is some fucking nobody that lives around here, of people just arguing and debating and going back and forth about this show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
all that went away.
I don't even know who's watching this. Like, Chess might be watching it, and that's the only fucking person, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know anybody that watches it anymore.
No.
And I used to know a handful of people, like, that was their jam. I was right there with them, and then, you know.
It just got real fucking unorganized.
Yeah, dude, they just drug it out.
I mean, it was always an unorganized mess, but we always hoped that it would finally get to a point where we can get some, like, engaging story arcs and things such as that, but we never got it.
Yeah, dude, I'm so far behind now. I'll never catch up, and I won't watch the new stuff. Do you think they're just gonna kill everybody off?
No.
That's what's got to happen, right?
No, I don't think they'll kill everybody.
That's what should happen. Everybody's got to die, man, because it's a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. No, I think that there'll be some big final fucking battle with fucking goofy insert fucking cheesy villain.
They're bringing Negan. I don't even know if Negan's still there, but when they turned him into a bitch, it's like, you know, now he's like a gardener, and he's like, I don't want to do any violence. It's like, dude, you fucking took out half the team, dude.
Yeah. It's like, come on.
You beat fucking dude to death with a baseball bat, man, and now you're like fucking planting roses?
Yeah.
Who's writing this shit?
A bunch of chuckleheads.
Dude, they fucked that guys. Now, I'm sure, dude, his comic books will always be great.
Yeah.
They'll always have their place. But y'all know he's even pissed. He's trying to take them to court. Like,
yeah.
They took his show and they fucked it up, dude. I liked Game of Thrones, man, but they kind of did the same thing to that guy.
Yeah.
They had all this shit lined up. And by fucking up that last season, all of it's canceled.
Yeah.
Done. And you know, and now he's probably sitting around like, fuck it, I don't even want to finish the book, dude.
Yeah.
Pissed. But it's not his fault.
No.
We don't blame George, and we don't blame, who's the guy from Walking Dead that wrote it? I can't remember his name. We don't blame
Robert
him.
Kirkman.
Yeah, we don't blame him.
Yeah.
We know what happens when studios get a hold of shit, and
yeah,
you know, and you're like, I don't think you should do this, and they're like, well, to be fair, we're pulling more viewers than the Super Bowl, so
yeah,
and you signed it over.
Yeah.
So it's ending with that, and then they're gonna do like a little series.
Well, it's ending with that, Well, it's ending with the last season, but yet they're still gonna be doing at least 4 different other series, and
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
all the other Fear the Walking Dead, the one with the
yeah,
kids, it was kind of kiddie.
yeah,
Remember we
Return of the
watched the trailer
Walking
with that?
Dead,
Yeah, and that looks like
yeah,
it's like, look, man, if you want to make a zombie show, make a zombie show. If you attach the name The Walking Dead to it, guarantee that nobody's gonna watch it
yeah. Well,
at this point. It'll
there
always
there's
have
been
its audience, but
yeah, but it's that same audience who's afraid to watch anything on HBO because they're afraid that their morals they might question their morals.
yeah,
You
but
know what
they're
I
over
mean?
here watching fucking heads and jars, and
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
I'm done with it.
oh, I've been
I
done
won't
with it.
see it. They
No,
lost me a long time ago.
yeah,
Is Carol
they
still alive?
fucking I
She's
don't
got
know,
to be,
dude.
right?
I
I'm
think
pretty
her
sure
and
that Carol and what's his name, Dale,
Daryl,
Daryl. You remember like every weekend they're like, if they kill Daryl, I'm fucking done with this.
and that's where they fucked
They
up.
should have killed him, right?
They should have killed that cocksucker. And this is nothing against Norman Reedus because I
No.
love
But
Norman
why is
Reedus.
he the face of Walking Dead?
Yeah, because like all these dumbass rednecks around here are like, I can fucking relate to that guy. And it's like,
Yeah.
dude, when this shit happens, you're the first motherfucker that's gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
Like legit, you're gonna think that you're some hard ass motherfucker and you're gonna roll up trying to be a fucking badass and you're just gonna get fucking swarmed. So shut your fucking mouth, your redneck face, you know?
Do you
It's
think that Andrew Lincoln got out at a good time?
no,
Because you think it should have been sooner, right?
no. I think that he should have stuck it out.
To the end?
Yeah,
I think he was worried when he saw the ratings drop and shit.
yeah.
I think that's when he was like, I got to get out of here. I can't do this. And here's the thing: everybody that's on that show, they don't ever have to do anything again. Michonne is in doing Marvel stuff now.
Yeah.
I don't know about Maggie, but Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dean Morgan's done several TV shows. He's probably well off.
He's fine.
I feel like, but now anytime you see like a poster or a teaser, remember back when they had some kind of con, they had a Walking Dead teaser. It was like all Daryl,
Yeah.
and I'm like, how did Daryl go from
Yeah.
to like being the leader of it? Like,
Well, and all right, so The Walking Dead fucked up mainly by um they the writing was awful, first of all. And they could have redeemed the writing because we sat through four or five seasons of awful writing just to see if
just
there would be a
hoping it would
turnaround
get
point.
better.
Yeah, but the problem that AMC had, like, and the writers for the show should have took a clue from Breaking Bad. They should have had a beginning, middle, and end all worked out, and they should have filled it in, and they should have kept the season short, and they should have got as much information and as much, everything in that season as possible.
Well, and then remember when they started doing the thing like halfway through the season, we're gonna stop, and then we're gonna come back,
The mid-season break,
and it's like, dude,
yeah,
what are you doing?
yeah,
Let it play out, dog.
yeah.
Well,
Come
let's
on.
not forget where pretty much for a while there, all the shows were doing shit like that. Like, I remember Doctor Who picking up that habit.
Yeah.
A really shitty thing.
Yeah, I don't
Just
like it.
let the season play out, especially if it's a show where your season starts at the beginning of fall and you know it's gonna last through the winter. Most people, you would think that they would release that. I know that the winter months, at least here in America, is occupied by the holidays. But still, most people, and I was 3 days, if we're gonna break it down to being Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. In between all that, most people are just chilling with their families anyway, so why not bank on that viewership?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Especially when families are all together and everyone's all been watching the show independently. that's an even bigger chance. So
Yeah.
I mean, but that then could lie the problem though. If you're getting one Nielsen rating from one house, it's keep everybody split apart. So
Yeah.
but who knows? I mean, I know
Daryl
that's a
Dixon.
that's a long shot, but I mean, if you're running a network, what would you know what I mean?
Daryl Dixon has been in 151 episodes. He's got the most out of everybody.
Yeah.
Carol's just one episode under him.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
Just a
just
lot.
it is, and they thought that they were going to make this cinematic universe, but they couldn't even get their main storyline. So it's like, how do you expect to grow and become this powerhouse of a franchise when you writers are basically writers for like the Daily Sentinel?
Yeah, or like daytime television, like
Yeah.
And
as
I
the
mean,
world turns.
why take focus off of the main timeline's characters, like the ones that the character arcs that got you into the show? Why abandon that by making another show with this whole new thing, this whole new character development that everyone's gonna have to sit through when a, a zombie wasteland is probably the best in show universe you can have to explore all these crazy locations. Like keep it raw and stuff like the comics and initially started with and everything, and stay let the character development happen as that's going on, like in the when they were still in Georgia for like 4 seasons or whatever, and then go fucking Mad Max with it.
Yeah.
Have them trek out to California where you saw stuff from like Fear the Walking Dead, and you run into and have that chance to have the universe building being, all right, let's start filling up these seasons with new supporting characters. Like, okay, we're on the West Coast, we meet a couple of characters that from Fear the Walking Dead, because let's face it, on that show, what little I watched, there was only one or two characters that was like, okay, these guys could survive and be the ones to show up in a crossover. But
Yeah.
instead of wrestling, I mean, I don't know. It seems like they definitely turned left when they should have took a right.
Yeah.
And if they had plans of doing like a movie, they probably should have done that when they were pulling like 40 million viewers on an episode.
Yeah.
They kind of waited a little too long to. Because now y'all know if they did a movie, it would like. It just wouldn't be a banger, like.
Well, and that's the they're making the Rick trilogy.
I don't think that'll happen.
I don't think it will
I
either.
think it'll fall through.
Well,
I think when they
that,
see what kind of numbers they pull off of this, I just don't think it'll happen, man.
But you've also got to look at it this way, though, Adam. With them announcing that it's the final season, I mean, there could be a spike because people could. I mean, this show you could pick up and be like, all right, I know what's going on now.
Well, I don't know though, man. If I was gonna start watching it again, I'd feel like I'd have to go back and watch everything. I mean, because I'm not gonna know what's happening. Like,
but I'm not talking in regards to like trying to take the whole story in. I'm talking about the casual viewer that they might tune in this week.
That doesn't watch every episode.
Yeah, because
that's
there's
probably
a lot
the
of
only people they can hold.
Well, I mean, that's probably their staying, But yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say.
But yeah, Walking Dead, fuck it.
It's a mess. Yeah.
I'm glad it's ending. And I think that, I'll be honest, I'm going to make predictions now. And I guarantee you we will not talk about The Walking Dead until either A, the Rick movie comes out, or B, they start canceling all these others. But I'll say the last season's going to end in 2021, right?
Yeah. From 2010 to 2021.
I'm going to say 2023.
Yeah.
The rest of them will be gone.
Yeah, they won't last long without it.
I'm going to say 1 to 2 years per series.
They don't get good ratings. I tried to watch the Fear the Walking Dead, and I was like, remember we always used to talk about, oh man, it would be great if it's like show us like a story that's going on in other parts of the world, and they fucked that up. Like,
Yeah. Well, and that gives me hope. Like, think about it. I think that us three, as writers, could go to Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, whoever, and be like, look, we want to do a zombie series, right? But we don't want to focus on a central group of characters. We want to span each episode over a whole different cast, whether it's one person or whether it's a whole city of people that are surviving.
a
And we
Twilight
want to,
Zone type of thing.
yeah, and we want to tell one story per episode, maybe one story, 2 episodes,
Yeah,
maybe. It's got to be
it's
fucking
got to
good.
be good.
Yeah.
But
And
after that, done. Move on.
we want to do 6 episodes. I mean, there's so many interesting stories to tell because I think a lot of people are like The Walking Dead killed the zombie franchise. No, I don't think The Walking Dead killed the zombie franchise. I think lazy writing has killed the zombie franchise.
Well,
That's
they've
what I
killed
think.
that story for me.
Yeah.
I'll gladly watch a zombie flick if I'm
Yeah.
interested in it, but
got
they
tired
killed The
of
Walking Dead for me. Like,
The Walking Dead. I got tired of it always. No matter what, even like when it was at its peak, and everyone was like, "All right, you watched the episode. Did you watch The Talking Dead?" And so watching all those little snippets of like the producers and stuff, and the whole thing is they're always going on about the drama of the
yeah, I don't
characters,
like that
of
one guy with
being
the
a
long hair. Was
person,
it
of
Nicotero?
being like the human, always having these ethical questions involved, and that's cool to have for a story like that. But you can only keep building up to those
Yeah, do we
dilemmas
have to do
so
it
many
every episode?
times. Because eventually, like the repetitive nature of the ethical crisis in the show is getting stale.
Yeah.
Because because it's zombies, you can only do so much, and that's where they lose the fact that most people that watch The Walking Dead or watched it initially wasn't because of like, oh, it's gonna have to be, dude, right from wrong. It's like, no, we wanted to see zombie carnage.
Yeah.
We want to see these people holding out and the ways that they're surviving of horde of the fucking undead, not because 3 people are falling in love in the zombie apocalypse and someone's got to pick one in this love triangle. Like just
Yeah.
that's I mean, whenever you dabble in it the first time, don't fucking go for seconds, and not in the show, because the concept is that it's just the whole concept of The Walking Dead was Kirkman wanted to do what a zombie movie does, but keep going. Like after the credits, what happens? And as far as on his front, he succeeded in a lot of shit with the comic.
Yeah.
But in the show, it's translated into just this. We've picked one element, and we're just gonna keep cycling it over and over. All right, we deal with this big bad. We have to deal with either killing them and being better people, and not being the fucking ruthless zombies that we're having to live with now. And then it's like, all right, that's done, and then it's just another build up to it, and it's ran its course, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like talking about it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm ready to
I'll
move
be
on.
glad when it's over.
Yeah.
Because every time we start talking about The Walking Dead, you just remember it's like, man, I remember being there, being like, couldn't wait for it.
Yeah.
And then it became a chore. Like, well, now I
Yeah.
feel like I have to keep watching it because I want to know what's going to happen. And then I just gave up, guys. I don't normally give up on shows, y'all.
Yeah.
Once I start watching them, I stick around.
Yeah.
I gave up on that show. We all did.
Yeah.
We all pulled the fucking plug on it. That says a lot about it.
Yeah.
Because we will sit through some shit.
Knowing that the end is in sight now, I'm more compelled to one day. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna jump on the bit whenever the season drops, but I may go back and actually finish it now. Now that I know that there's gonna be an ending.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I remember at one point too, we were bringing up the fact that this shit's gonna go on forever.
Well, it is in a way because they're ending this show with this set of actors, but they've got the other shows.
Yeah.
But I don't. I think when this one, I don't think they'll last, man. I mean, I tried to watch the other one and it was trash. Like, and then we saw the trailer for the one. I was like, what is this? The Goonies meets Walking Dead? Like,
Fear the Walking Dead lost me when they made a heroin addict outsmart all these other people in surviving an apocalypse.
yeah, just so he could get his fix.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm deleting these.
Yeah.
You
next,
covered them both, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So next, this was on Metal Sucks, and we talk about metal from time to time, but the reason that I wanted to bring this up is because it may have something to do with other things. So, all right, Jason Momoa and Les Claypool, they got together, right? So, for those of you that are not in the know, Les Claypool is like
a bass god,
one of the greatest bass players to ever pick the instrument up.
Yeah.
He's very weird. He's very interesting, but he is a fucking madman on the bass. So, and we've, Jason Momoa, and it goes through it here, he's, he's played Ozzy Osbourne in a music video. He took vocal lessons from Art Spire vocalist Oliver Ray Alleron on how to scream, and he's hung out Slayer and Anthrax. So it's not a mystery that Jason Momoa is a bit of a metalhead.
Yeah,
right?
and he plays guitar. I mean, look at him.
Yeah,
he's got enough money to hang out with.
Now, I haven't read this article, but I see what
Claypool.
They're talking about them kicking it and hanging out together.
Yeah.
Is he going to play him in a movie?
Well, this is the thing. It says in a post on Instagram, Claypool noted that the two had ourselves a grand old time, along with a photo of what looks like a fishing expedition in a rowboat. A video of Les teaching Jason how to play the band's classic track, My Name is Mud. And then another clip of the two rocking out with Les on drums and Jason on bass. He's doing a good job. The presence of a professional camera rig is one of the clips indicates perhaps the meetup was filmed for an upcoming TV series or film.
Yeah.
So what this is pure speculation. I think that Momoa is going to do like, the Metal a Headbanger's Journey guy.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do
meet all of his heroes
well, he's going to do a more mainstream version of that. So for, like they had that Dave Grohl thing, right? I think it's going to be the metal version of that with Jason Momoa, but it's going to tackle like, more mainstream known metal acts. I don't think it's going to go off the deep end and, go like fucking Dying Fetus or fucking Brain Drill or anything. I think they'll keep it like the most extreme I think that they would be willing to go because it was in pop culture was Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, and I think Jason Momoa honestly would probably be the right person to do that.
I think I may know what it is.
What you got?
Well, he is, right now we're having downtime.
Yeah.
Actors are not really getting to work. Like, y'all, his YouTube channel's like pretty big.
Yeah.
And he doesn't make shitty videos. Right? Well, about a month ago, let me pull his channel up here. Yeah, exactly a month ago. I'll just drop it in here. He uploaded this trailer for this thing called Tales from the Road, where he's gonna like hop on a motor, kind of like that thing Norman Reedus did.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna hop on a motorcycle and go out there, do stuff. This is all free, and you can see the way this is shot. It's nice cameras. Like everything he puts up is quality. Right. This may be something that he's shooting for his channel.
Okay.
It could be that. I'm just, because that's the last thing he put up was Tales from the Road.
Right.
The one before that was he bought his car. He found his wife her first car, which was a Mustang.
Yeah.
And he found it. It was like in a fucking barn somewhere, rusted out. Bought it, had it rebuilt, restored, just like her first car. Wow. But it could be for his YouTube channel, because a lot of actors do that now. I don't even think we've really mentioned it much, but what's his name? Kevin James, dude.
Kevin James.
His YouTube channel is actually pretty good. Like,
Yeah, it is.
Like, it shows you, though, the kind of stuff he puts on there. It's like, oh, this is all from his head.
Yeah.
See that, when they make movies and stuff, they they get held back sometimes by the script and stuff. It's like, that dude's funny. He puts up some funny shit, man.
His YouTube channel is way better than the whole
pretty much anything he's ever done.
Mall Cop, everything. Like,
oh, dude.
Like, he's a genius.
His newest video was really good. Did y'all see the one with Robin Williams in it?
No.
What it is, it's the scene from Good Will Hunting, and he's playing the sound guy.
Yeah.
And it's that scene where they're sitting in that room talking, and then they both start laughing.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was like perfect, nailed the take, and he's like, oh, I wasn't recording.
Oh, God.
So fucking, the Martian gets up, leaves the room, and it's that scene where you're looking through the door, and he's in there like, the motherfucker, like bitching.
Yeah.
And Robin Williams, the way they cut it, and the green screen is perfect. Like, Robin Williams is sitting there looking him in the eye, and he's like, it's not your fault. And he's like, it is my fault, though. I didn't record it. Like, and he's like coming to tears,
Yeah.
And he's like, we had problems before. It's not you. It's him. Like, just all these little clips he does. Like,
yeah,
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But like these people, they're just used to doing stuff year round, and right now, can't do anything. But Momoa can hop on the road. He should do a whole series because I actually like him. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, I do too.
You can tell that, he's just some dude from Hawaii that like got lucky.
Yeah.
And you can tell he like,
he's a dude.
Yeah.
He's a guy, So I wanted to mention that. I mean, I saw that article on Metal Sucks, and it's cool that him and Les Claypool were hanging out. I would love to see an interview between those two guys.
Dude. Or a series of the videos where they're hanging out doing like fishing.
Yeah. And just
when have you ever seen Les Claypool go fishing? Like,
well, I mean, John was a fisherman.
Yeah, but
yeah. So,
like all the stuff we have, like get to know Les Claypool, like,
yeah,
hanging around his home, like,
yeah,
we need some of that. Now, look, guys, I ran across this. We don't have to go into this whole article, but do y'all remember several years ago when they were talking about RoboCop Returns?
Yes.
This is what they were saying. All the RoboCop shit after the first movie didn't happen. Even that reboot they had a few years back.
Yeah.
This takes place right after one. They use the same suit.
Right.
It's just, they continue the story. They finally, it's happening again, dude. They're gearing up. It's coming back.
So they're going to bring it back.
Well, the last time we had an article about it was in like 2019.
Yeah.
They were talking about it, but Neil Blomkamp, he left the project. He was going to do it. But just some shit happened. He couldn't do it. And I think now they're trying to lock down a director and they're pushing it again. But this will take place right after 87 RoboCop. Same suit, and anything that happened after that movie, not included in the story. Like, this is all picks up right after that.
Right.
And, if the right person does it, it could be something. Yeah. I like that they're bringing the suit back.
Yeah.
And they're not changing that because that's RoboCop to me.
It's iconic.
But the fact that they want to drop everything after the first one,
yeah,
kind of down with. Who was it? Was it Danny McBride that was like, I'm picking up right here. Fuck all the other stuff, but I'm going to pick it up right here, and we're going to make a Halloween movie, and it's going to be fucking awesome.
Well,
and they did.
I didn't mind RoboCop 2.
No, I didn't mind it. I've got the box set.
I do too. RoboCop 3 was meh, and I didn't even watch the reboot or remake, whatever it was.
I saw it.
I've got it. I've got the whole RoboCop collection on Blu-ray.
I was a huge RoboCop fan, so I had to.
Yeah. Well, I like the first two. The first one, of course, was the better one.
The year I was born.
Yeah, but the second one wasn't bad. But what fucked up? This is my thing with the second one. I'm gonna go into this, and I'll be done with it. Like, Frank Miller wrote the story for RoboCop 2, but the director fucked it up.
Yeah.
And that
I think that's why they want to drop it, man. They may pick up with Frank Miller, like.
Yeah. Well, that would be fine.
They want to act like that never happened.
Yeah.
You go from RoboCop 1 to RoboCop Returns.
Yeah. Because Frank Miller didn't have anything to do with film after RoboCop 2 because of how his experience on RoboCop 2 went until Robert Rodriguez brought him in to do the Sin City stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And which, I mean, says a lot about Robert Rodriguez and
Yeah.
Sin City. But, I mean, I'll say that I'm down for more RoboCop. If they're going to bring the suit back, they got to find the right set of lips.
Yep.
And once they do, and they've got a good story, fuck it, dude. And I'm okay with them, like, I would be okay with them doing a whole, like, if they do a time jump. See, I would be okay with dude coming back as RoboCop.
Well, they're talking, he's kind of old now, and here's two things they could do. With his permission, they could put his lips on that suit.
Yeah.
We got the ability to do that now.
Yeah.
And how cool would that be?
Well,
or I was even thinking when you said time jump, it's like I pictured RoboCop like they find him, he's turned off, and they dust him off, and little fucking unknown soldier shit. Like, they find him and they dust him off and turn his ass back on because fucking Chicago needs him,
Yeah,
but it is going to take place in Detroit.
Mm.
It's like right after the second one.
Right.
I don't see. I think there will be some kind of time thing.
Yeah.
Because been 33 years.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're wiping everything and they're like takes place same city, right after the first movie. None of that other shit happened.
Right.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
But I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down. So I've got some Ant-Man news.
Uh-oh.
Ant-Man 3 gets Lovecraft Country star as Kang the Conqueror, ? It says that Ant-Man 3 has cast Lovecraft Country star Jonathan Majors. Sources close to Marvel Studio claim he will be playing the villain, Kang the Conqueror. Studio has yet to comment on the casting, but Majors has been cast in a lead role opposite Paul Rudd and that chick.
So who is that in Lovecraft Country? Who is that?
I think he's the guy. I think
is that
he's
Atticus. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
And I'm all good with that. So, and then there was another article, I didn't pull it up, but basically saying that, what does Kang the Conqueror coming into Ant-Man, what does that mean for Fantastic Four? Because, they dealt with Kang the Conqueror a lot and all this kind of stuff. So it may be a backdoor way to somewhat introduce the idea of Fantastic Four. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that could be a way to link them.
Yeah.
Because, they're all trying to figure that out now. How can we link? We got all this new catalog.
Yeah.
We're going to start, we did the whole 10 years of Avengers. Now we're going to start linking other comic book shit together, which is what they should do.
I agree.
Give us the shit we never thought we'd see. I don't know anything about Kang the Conqueror, so.
He's,
good villain?
He is.
Traveling hunter.
Yeah, he's.
Okay.
He's a good villain. A very good villain, so. And I think that he might, he would be a good villain to kind of cross over into other.
Yeah.
Into other
Introduce
things.
Introduce him there.
Yeah.
I think that guy can pull it off.
Oh,
got some good acting chops.
Well, he's got a face.
Yeah.
And that face
well,
would
and
be
he can act with his face.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have to speak. He
I'll show you.
He can do the facting.
I'll show you the picture of Kang the Conqueror. And just imagine that dude's face over this dude.
And like the first thing we saw that, oh yeah.
Yeah.
The first thing we saw that, or at least I saw him in, I think, was that fucking Alien movie. With John Goodman.
Yeah.
I see him getting more roles off the show because they've showcased his acting ability.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a good little resume for him.
Yeah. And lastly, but certainly not leastly here, we've talked about this movie a decent amount. First movie I ever watched in the movie theater at the new one in Scottsboro.
Terminator?
Terminator
Oh,
Salvation.
yeah. Same.
Back in 2009, director McG made Terminator Salvation, a film that had the courage to move the franchise away from a rehash of an attempt on the life of a young John Connor by a Terminator sent back in time. Instead, the movie told a tale where Skynet has finally taken over the world and humanity is in a war for survival. In an interview, McG revealed that there exists a director's cut of the film that general audiences have not seen yet. This was the quote. It's interesting because I feel like we did so much right with Terminator, but ultimately got just enough wrong that we got beat up a little bit by the fan base, and it really, really broke my heart. And now, strangely, I think the film has started to age better. And there is a different cut. I have my own cut of the film, and there's people online that talk about wanting to see that cut, and that's interesting. But I think I got a lot of things right with that. They're saying that and then it goes into like the breakdown of the film, and then down here it says, obviously, I think Jonah Nolan, uncredited screenwriter Jonah Nolan, is is a very very serious writer, and he did the best he could. And Christian Bale is maybe the most talented actor working today, and Sam Worthington did a really good job also. I think I got to take the punch. I think I got to take the punch on that one for not quite nailing the landing on the final expression of that movie. And who knows, maybe the cut I have of the movie hidden away is the answer. It's darker. I don't know. That's for the fans to say.
It did seem a little chopped up.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Studio got involved, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that we're finally getting some like where they're learning that they can't.
Yeah.
Because from Star Wars to Batman, just all this stuff that they're like, no, we know what's best. We make movies. It's like, yeah, but we watch them,
Yeah.
and you got to make us happy,
Yeah.
or we're gonna shit on it. I think they're finally starting to learn that shit. They're like, with this Justice League cut coming out, I think that's gonna start. Things are gonna change.
I think that it's going to change for all the right reasons.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about it because, dude, I mean, I didn't hate Terminator Salvation.
I just wasn't like, you know,
blown away.
nah, not at all.
But I also, yeah, right. I also think that if there's a darker, longer, different cut of the movie, that it could help breathe a little bit of life. Because I was excited. I was like, they're gonna do a trilogy.
And fucking Batman's gonna be in it. Like,
yeah,
we already know this dude's a good actor. Fucking American Psycho. Like,
yeah. So it sucks that it never the full intention of the film was, or the series was never realized. But who knows? I mean, maybe this will breathe life back into it.
They could release it on one of the streaming services.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, that would be the perfect place for it to live.
Yeah, we don't do a theatrical release. We go straight to wherever, HBO, whatever you got.
Yeah.
Put it out there, and it might save it.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd watch another one.
Same.
Like, I'd watch the cut.
I would review it on the podcast.
I would probably go back and watch the other one just to remember what it was like.
Yeah.
And then I'd watch the new one and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
We could do, if that happens, we do it. Was it worth it?
Oh yeah.
There we go.
I think we do. Was it worth it on Justice League as well?
Yeah. I just don't want to have to watch. I remember the other one.
Yeah, I'm not watching it. So
I remember enough.
Yeah. So, but that's all the news that I found interesting this week. Not a whole lot of anything really.
Yeah, Tenet's not doing too good in the box office, but
It's
they,
middle of a fucking pandemic.
I mean, they
so,
warned them, you know.
yeah.
We might be seeing that sooner than later.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I'm ready for trail. We got a lot of trailers,
Oh
and
man,
I'm ready for this first
I was
trailer.
about to put that. I just ran across that Mandalorian,
Yeah,
and I went in there and I was like, "Oh, it's already here.
yeah.
You
I
got
haven't.
it."
I got it,
So
guys.
last week we watched what felt like a 30-second teaser
Yes,
to the
for
Dune
Dune.
trailer, and we finally got the trailer. And from what I've seen online, guys, internet's happy with the trailer.
Well, it's got 22.8 million views.
I haven't seen one bad word about the trailer online.
No, it's got 471,000 thumbs up and 14,000 thumbs down.
I mean,
That's pretty good.
that's pretty good. And this is just on here.
Yeah. So I am ready to watch this trailer again.
Yeah, I couldn't wait.
No, I couldn't either.
As soon as I got it, I had to watch it. I couldn't wait.
Yeah.
You ready, Trav?
Yeah, I'll be watching Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a second.
I mean, if you control the spice,
Mhm.
you control the universe, right?
Everything nice.
I'm ready when y'all are.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Legendary. It's legendary. Timothy Chalamet.
CGI looks awesome.
Yeah.
You got to learn to block it out.
Yeah.
Didn't you watch the fucking original? That looks cool.
Yeah.
Got a Matrix thing going on there. Was that the guy from Star Wars?
Yeah.
Rogue One?
Ex Machina.
Yeah, yeah. I love the way it looks. Like that.
Yeah.
Check that out. What'd you say? Isn't this the Pink Floyd song?
Yeah.
I mean, dude.
Yeah.
This looks so cool, dude. I think technology's finally there.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, look how it looks like the inside of a whale's mouth.
Yeah.
That's such a cool touch. And Haitia's butthole. So far, and they didn't give too much away.
No.
They just let you know, oh, experiments in IMAX. I like it.
Who's playing the Baron?
Was that the fat guy
I'm looking it
coming up
up.
out of the mud? There's some big shoes to fill.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Oh,
Stellan Skarsgård.
man, he's a Skarsgård dude.
Yeah.
He's got it.
And Dave Bautista's playing
His side man.
his nephew. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it, man. It looks dark.
Yeah. I'm excited though, man. It looks, and it's got a fucking all-star cast,
dude,
man.
everybody from fucking the Josh Brolin, like,
It's got Javier Bardem,
yeah.
Jason Momoa, Zendaya, Chang Chen.
Who was that chick, dude? I recognized that chick that he kept looking at.
It was the chick from Spider-Man.
Okay. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
looking at her and I was like, what was she in, like Ready Player One or something?
Nah, yeah, that was the chick from
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Mary Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got a fucking Adam Sandler film. Hubie? Is it Hubie or Hubie?
I don't know.
He's
Have you seen the trailer?
no.
He strikes me as a Hubie.
All right.
You'll see. But I wanted to add this: the guy that did the original Dune from Blue Velvet and all the other David Lynch films. Can't remember his name.
McLaughlin?
Yeah, he put out a thing after this trailer released. He put out a thing and was like, "Good luck, guys," because he had to live through that.
Yeah.
Putting a movie out like that and just getting shit on.
Right.
And he was like, "Good luck. You're gonna need it."
Yeah.
He said that there's so much that goes on in the novel that it's hard to get it all in a few films.
Right.
So good luck. Because he had to live through that hate.
Right.
But yeah, let's check out the Adam Sandler movie. This is new Netflix.
Well, not only did he have to live through all that hate, but he also have to live through the fucking hellish reality that fucking David Lynch
put him through.
Just like him being like, "We're getting ready to do the scene here.
Bring in the sandworms."
Yeah, I mean,
it's crazy sandworm time. I can't believe they let David Lynch make that movie.
I know.
Because when you, I'm not saying he's a terrible filmmaker, but he does a certain kind of movie.
Yeah,
and
like
it
Blue
ain't
Velvet. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm ready for this Adam Sandler trailer.
You ready, Trav?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play.
Oh God.
Oh, Kevin James. He's doing that classic Sandler voice. Hubie, she said it. That's the chick from Happy Gilmore.
It is.
Yeah, Modern Family. He's changing his outfit just so he can get in there. He's like a tattletale. He's gonna like save the day, man. Oh shit.
Oh my God.
You're out of your element, Donnie. That dude's dressed up as Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
with a piece of corn stuck in his mouth. Dude, they're not gonna listen to him.
Yeah.
So, people are strange, dude. He's gonna have to save the day. He was definitely the hall monitor.
Yeah.
That's cool. Was that who?
Fucking. Oh.
It's got everybody in it, dude.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Look, he'll never lose his thermos. Got everything, dude. Shaq. Got everybody, dude. Oh, Donnie's looking old. Come on, dude. It had a grappling hook in it. That looks like a silly goose time.
Yeah, it looks stupid but funny, you know.
He's doing the classic Sandler voice.
Yeah.
He's doing the Billy Madison.
Yeah. Next is actually a series. I didn't know that when I dropped it in here, but it's a horror series, Monsterland. So I'm interested in this. Hulu.
I believe it's a foreign.
Think so?
Yeah, but it's voiced over. I think I watched one of the trailers for it.
Oh, okay. I'm ready though.
It was one of those times where we had too many.
Oh.
We'll see. You ready, Trav?
Monsterland?
Yeah.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play. Maybe not. Little baby.
He's from Louisiana. She's French.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
Down in the bayou there. Get that gator. Got an old TV.
Okay.
Creepy. Is it a mermaid? It is a mermaid. He probably just watched The Lighthouse. Got her in the bathtub. They call those things like a siren.
Yeah. I think some of them may be foreign. It's an anthology, so.
The little baby. Powder. I bet it's want to be one of those things where every episode's different.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
It's an anthology series.
So that's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
How many parts?
8.
So like him and the mermaid, that's gonna be a whole hour.
Yeah,
I like that, man. One and done. Get to it.
Yeah. I like that a lot. I'm excited about this next trailer because.
Did you see what Stephen King said about it?
Yeah, I saw his tweet.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn should be nominated for an
An
Oscar.
Oscar, dude. Hang on.
Yeah, based off the trailer. It's like, what?
The fact that they didn't include it next to the where it should say Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, I know.
And he's got that other thing coming out right now. What's that other show? Blink or Brink. We watched a thing for it where he was like a high school.
Oh yeah.
Now they were doing it's like the purge or partying.
Yeah, it was the Party Purge.
The purge. I guess you can't really.
Yeah. The Purge.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't either, but I'm ready
But
for it.
I put it in here and then I saw that where he tweeted that out and I was like, oh, that's awesome. All right. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Richard. All right, 3. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, play. They don't name people Booker anymore.
Yeah.
This is going to be the house that Jack built.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's Freaky
dude.
Friday.
It is. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Oh my God. I thought he looked like her. Now he's not her? No, she's in his body.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's in her body.
Oh, okay. Was that David Spade?
I think so. I didn't know that fucking Die Antwoord
Yeah,
would
right?
be.
Yeah. Freaky, freaky. Yeah, dude, that looks like a silly goose time.
Yeah, it looks real creepy. Real funny creepy, you know?
Speaking of creepy, I watched this podcast clip this past week where the chick's a porn star, but she does that like porn star for hire thing. She was talking about sleeping with Bill Maher.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause he likes black chicks.
Oh, okay.
And it just came up. It was the 10-minute clip, and it had that in the title. I was like, Bill Maher, what? And I clicked on it, I was listening. But she was talking about celebrities that she's been with that had a hog.
Yeah.
David Spade was one of them.
Really?
Said he had a hog.
Toting a Hogan?
Yeah.
Damn,
I was
dude.
like, what? David Spade?
I mean,
Well, you had like that.
He is goofy as fuck, so it makes sense. Yeah. That is some shinfo. But hey.
Good for him.
Hog it up.
Yeah. Little Hagen Dawson over here, you know?
Yeah. I'm actually interested in this next movie. It's got Anthony Mackie, who I like. And it looks, you know, creepy. So.
All right, I watched a movie with him recently. Um, last week where he was a nurse. This movie called. It was on Netflix. He was like a nurse, and they kidnapped his wife and held her and he had to help the guy like get out of the hospital. They was gonna kill his wife. It was this whole thing like dirty cops. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But he was like a nurse that like never shot a gun.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
He's everything I've seen him in. He's been fucking great.
He was hilarious.
Yeah. Pain and Gain, dude.
It was called Point Blank. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's a remake of this movie where they were the president. And then I was like, wait a minute, it's Point Break. But it was actually pretty good. It's a Netflix movie. Dropped in July.
I'll check it out.
It's a good little watching. It's short.
Yeah.
Hour 26 minutes. Good little action flick.
In and out.
But yeah, I'm ready to watch this. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
You ready, Trav?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. I like him. Trailer's intense, man.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening?
Time travel. Hear the watch beeping?
Yeah.
What kind of time travel going on here? Whoa.
Oh man.
Right.
I fucking hate when they do that shit. But
Next week we'll watch the other trailer.
Yeah, I know.
They still showed some cool scenes.
They did. It pulled me in. I was over here like, what the fuck's happening? And then it's like trailer tomorrow. Rock, 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 you know.
Yeah. They were like, remember that thing that they did with the Dune trailer? Let's do that.
It's gonna start happening with every fucking movie. Yeah. So next we got Love and Monsters. Human versus Monsters movie. Wow. It's got Dylan O'Brien in it though.
Got Dylan in it?
Dylan O'Brien, dude.
He stopped playing Warzone enough to make a movie?
Yeah.
Damn it, Dylan.
Dylan, get back on comp, bro. Yeah. You got any AR ammo?
Yeah. I'll get your mic up, Dylan.
I'm ready.
Ready, Trav?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Rated PG-13.
Dylan. Is he finally gonna bang one out? Nope.
Like, god damn it, I was about to get a piece and the apocalypse happens. What the fuck? Why was he holding a chandelier?
Who knows?
Oh, he's got a cow for milk. Here's the problem with that. That cow's gonna shit piss in there. Frequency. So this has got a funny kind of thing, like that zombie movie.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know. You remember the zombie movie where he came back to life?
Yeah.
Because the girl loved him? It was actually pretty good. Got that Zombieland kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Dylan. There's your Woody Harrelson character.
It's Michael Rooker.
It is. If you can't get Woody, She's gonna be with another guy
Think so?
when he gets there. She's like, I'm sorry, Dylan. This is Ethan. Whoa. Budget, man.
Yeah.
Funny.
And they're doing it right. They're premiering it at home. You'll be able to watch it on VOD or fucking
Oh.
whatever. So it's perfect, you know?
Yeah. They'll
Fucking
get
great.
more views.
Yeah, for certain, you know? No,
Oh.
I'm ready.
Have
I'm
you
ready.
watched it yet?
No.
I didn't even know until I saw it like 30 minutes ago that it was a thing.
Yeah.
This shit comes out like next month, right?
It's like early October.
Oh.
Y'all want to hold on and watch this one last?
Y'all watch it.
I'm fine with that, yeah. I moved it to the end. I'm ready for the father, Anthony Hopkins. Olivia Colman.
He's gonna have dementia. And be
You
like,
think?
y'all have any beans?
Why'd you spill your beans, boy?
Y'all.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Why'd you spill your beans, boy?
Cognitive test, dude. That's what he's taking. See? What'd I say?
Yeah.
This is gonna be his home healthcare nurse. Yep. She's stealing my money. What did I do this soon? What did I say?
Yeah.
Damn. Nah, dude, you're fucking losing your shit. This is a cool take, though.
Yeah.
Someone that's going down that hole and thinking everything's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's. They want to put him in a home. She was on that Broad Street with David Tennant.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Also good. She's good. See, I like how they're playing it off of his. Whoever wrote that movie probably went through that.
Had to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's cool to see it because normally you see it like, and they're showing it a little bit from their point of view, like,
Yeah.
but you're going through his eyes where he's like, what's going on here? Like, who are you?
Right.
And that's a cool take. And you got Anthony Hopkins, dude. I believe it's Sir Anthony Hopkins.
I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah.
Um.
Is that Alec Baldwin
Alec Baldwin
dressed up as a priest with a pistol?
Yeah, he's gonna
with
fuck
bags
dudes
under
up.
his eyes.
Bags under the eyes, Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin. I'm in full screen this because this dude's about to fucking drop a clinic. He's gonna be like, coffee's for closers. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Retrav. 3, 2, 1, play. Like you already feel the energy from the music.
Yeah.
I'll get this guy grew up on
Guy
Lock, Stock,
Ritchie.
Fully Loaded. Yeah. I couldn't think of his name. I like movies like this.
Yeah.
He's Irish.
Okay.
The Lord will have his vengeance. Yeah, dude, you can feel it.
Yeah.
It's like shot for shot a movie, like
Yeah.
the music, the way it's shot. I didn't know they had priests in Afghanistan. They're like, bring in the guns. The nun with a gun. Bring in the guns.
Yeah, it doesn't look terrible.
Like, whoever they straight grew up on them.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard the
Straight.
music and the shots,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah. I see myself.
Yeah. Next, we got motherfucking anonymous animals.
Yeah, top comment when PETA gets funding to direct a movie.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Real estate was here.
Black Mandala.
Yeah, okay. He's fucking chowing down, dude. I'm like, dude, ain't nobody gonna take it away from you. Yeah. Definitely overseas,
Yeah.
judging by the vehicle. Europe. Okay. True Detective. This dude's wearing a fucking hunting people, dude. Dude, nobody's gonna say a word in this trailer. Straight up handheld. So they're wearing these animal. It's like Saw meets The Hunt. They're fucking those people up, dude.
I get it.
Might be good.
I get it. I see what they're doing here.
Hmm?
It's like fucking what was it? Animal Farm?
Yeah.
What was that book?
I think that's it, right? Animal Farm. That's a book.
It's like that, but escalated to 11. Next,
Tom
we got
Hardy.
Tom Hardy and
Ewan.
Ewan
Yeah.
McGregor. One of the top comment. This is from 2006.
Trailer?
No, the movie. Somebody said, "How old is this film?" Almost everyone looks in their 20s, and said, "It's from
Why are they
2006."
uploading the trailer now? I've never seen it.
I haven't either.
I didn't even know Tom Hardy was making movies in 2006.
Yeah, here it is.
Ewan.
It's a British comedy
Comic
drama.
drama, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down to watch it. Never seen it. Why would this be
Yeah.
uploaded now?
I don't
On
know.
the 14th.
It doesn't make any sense.
I want to watch it, though.
I'll watch it. Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I wonder if he uses a brewing.
Owen uses the brewing.
Yeah, I'm brewing Ewan. You ready, Trav?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Probably gonna be good. Oh, dude, it's Andrew Lincoln.
It is.
Okay,
This
Owen's
is
playing a gay
definitely.
dude. Oh, it's the chick from Doctor Who. You dirty bastard. Look how young he is.
Oh,
Dude, the music gives the year away.
yeah.
I feel like I'm watching that midget trailer. Me too. Damn. This is 4 years before Walking Dead. He's definitely playing a gay dude.
Yeah.
I think it's the frosted tips that gave it away. I've never seen Andrew Lincoln in anything but Walking Dead.
Mark Strong's in it?
Is that Shenandoah River?
Yeah.
That was him, the bald guy there. When I saw that
Yeah.
dude, I was like, Shenandoah River. I was thinking that. Blue Mountains, take me home. That's him, dude. Whoa, we got a fucking. Where's this guy been?
Yeah, I know. Sacha Baron Cohen. Written and directed by Academy Award winner Aaron Sorkin.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This might be serious.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Eddie Redmayne, Jeremy Strong,
Whoa, look
Michael
at the cast.
Keaton, Alex Sharp. Ugh, how did he get cast? I'm, I'm ready.
Oh, this is
Had to
not going to be a comedy.
No, but it's probably going to be good though.
It probably. Judging on this opening shot here, I kind of
Yeah.
see what's happening. You ready, Trav? Huh?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. They're in Chicago. This is definitely based on a true story. Damn, dude. What a time to drop a movie like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's fucking. Mine's dead. But we hating on cops in this movie, dude. Well, they pumped this out quick, didn't they?
Yeah.
I've never heard him use that voice. Was this the Cicero riots?
I think so.
They talk about the Cicero riots in that episode of Lovecraft that we watched.
Yeah.
I bet this is it. Which is nuts. Yeah, that looks interesting. What we got next?
Save Yourself. I saw this. It's a it looks like a comedy
Yeah.
a comedy sci-fi maybe. I think
The
it's an
guy on the
alien.
right looks familiar.
Yeah. I think it's an abduction or not an invasion movie. I think.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play.
That's a chick.
Yeah, right. Mm. Yeah, fuck that. No. Not gonna end well here. They're gonna go somewhere where they're like, oh, interracial couple? We don't like your kind around here. You can't chop a log, dude. There's probably no service up here, and they don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Bet. Oh, phone's not gonna work. This is where it gets funny. It's a different take on it. Nope, no service. All right, I might be in. Poof on the roof. They're everywhere. Shave you. That's the noise it makes.
It looks goofy.
Yeah.
Poof on the roof, dude.
Poof on the roof. Poofta.
Oofta. All right.
Oh, I'm excited, dude.
We've all been waiting for this for what feels like 3 years.
Yeah.
And it's only been a year, right?
Yeah. Has it been a year?
I think
Pushing
so.
a year, right?
Yeah, because didn't it come out October last year?
And then it ran into the year. Right? Close to.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me pull it up on IMDb. Yeah, 2019.
Okay.
So it's already got
Wow.
season 3 on here.
Oh, dude, it's happening.
November the 12th, 2019 was when the first episode premiered.
Mm.
So,
Only
Mandalorian
2
season
minutes.
2.
Are y'all ready?
I'm so fucking ready, dude.
I need comms.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Dylan.
All right. Get extra plates. 3, 2, 1, play. Here we go. I haven't seen this. That's Earth. Is that Earth?
I don't think so.
Looks like Earth. That looks like Mars, but it shouldn't be that close. The little throat yodeling. Little throat Yoda.
Throttling.
He still got the baby. Oh my God. This dude's voice, man. Oh. Give him a head pat. Woo! Oh! Bro. Stormtroopers. Galore.
Wherever I go, you go. Wherever you go, I go.
He knows what's up. I hope they do that in the shot. He comes out and everybody's dead. Woo! Look, man. It's hard to do that Baby Yoda shit and it not be like super cheesy.
Yeah.
But they pull it off, man. I remember when this show dropped, Baby Yoda went viral, dude.
Yeah.
People were like, that's my spirit animal.
It's like, is it?
Oh, it's going to be good, dude. Is it John Favreau's doing it?
That I'm not sure about.
Nah. It looks, it looks like it's getting, the first season was shot on that screen, the dome. This one looks like we're getting a little bigger, a little better.
Yeah.
They're in the boat. They're, traveling a little more. Like, well, now that they know they got a hit,
Yeah.
they can dump some money in there. You know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this. Is this the best Star Wars we've seen since the transaction? Now, I liked Rogue Company.
Yeah.
I call it Rogue. Yeah, it was just
Rogue
Rogue.
One.
I liked that one. I thought that was good. And then, like, yeah, I can't say that because the Han movie was good. But this little side piece, this is our first TV show.
Yeah.
And I want more. I feel like it would have been hard for them to nail that in a movie. A 2-hour movie. Instead of a 2-hour movie, we got like, what? Was it 10 episodes?
It was 8.
8? We got 8 hours.
Yeah.
Well, I'm down with,
I'm ready for it.
Yeah. And it's just next month.
Yeah.
Did it say the date on that?
It's October the 30th.
Whew. People are already setting up auto pay on their damn Disney Plus.
Yeah. They're like, take it.
But yeah, we're watching Frighteners.
Yeah, let's do that next week.
Frighteners, man. I'm down.
I haven't watched it in so long.
We'll do the Frighteners. We'll do our next episode of Lovecraft.
Yeah.
And then after that we get into 7.
Yeah,
I'm excited to watch 7.
Yeah, I am.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm ready for it. Yeah.
I don't know. Bad Lieutenant Decision was everything.
Was fucking letting that guy move in.
Yeah. He paid in
You know?
cash though, man.
Well, fuck that.
And dude,